Liverpool owners FSG have £99 million Cristiano Ronaldo reason to meet Mohamed Salah demands. Who is better than him? We don't have to talk about what Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have done for world football in their dominance, but right now, he is the best. That was Jurgen Klopp's take on Mohamed Salah last Saturday, before Liverpool's talisman then scored another 2 goals on Tuesday night. The Egypt international is earning such praise from his manager and many others, not just because of his incredible output. 12 goals and 4 assists in 11 games mean he's averaging a direct goal contribution every 60 minutes, but also his sublime overall performances. Against Atletico Madrid on Tuesday night, Salah became the first Liverpool player ever to score in 9 consecutive matches across all competitions, and also the club's highest ever Champions League goalscorer, surpassing Steven Gerrard. He's on 188 goals and assists in 214 domestic and Continental League and Cup games for the club. Yet Liverpool have still allowed his contract talks to fester, and he's into the final 18 months of his deal. As it stands, the Reds face selling Salah this coming summer at a fee below his true value, or losing him for free in 2023. They are of course in talks over a new deal, but there has been little movement in recent months. The latest suggestions from the Telegraph are that he wants £400,000 a week to stay, and that could prove problematic as Fenway Sports Group, Liverpool's owners, are indicating they do not want to rip up the current pay structure. Must read. Mo Salah told to make Cristiano Ronaldo demand in warning to Liverpool, if they want the best players in the world to play for their team, however, they must pay the going rate. Not doing so may set a dangerous precedent for the future should a player like Diogo Jota achieve similar world-class status. At the moment Virgil van Dijk, who signed his own new contract only in August, is the club's highest-paid player on £220,000 a week. Rivals Manchester City have 4 players above that amount, with Kevin De Bruyne on £400,000, Manchester United have 7, including summer signings Ronaldo, Jadon Sancho and Raphael Varane, and Chelsea have 3. Given his consistent match-winning contributions since 2017, Salah can very fairly expect a wage of around £350,000 a week to £400,000 a week and would surely get it at most other elite clubs across Europe. While FSG are said to fear a negative knock-on effect of putting Salah on much bigger wages than his teammates, Van Dijk and co. can surely look to the fact that having the winger on their side greatly increases their chance of winning more major trophies. Don't miss. Liverpool could save millions on Mohamed Salah replacement. Liverpool's owners are also reluctant to pay such structure-shattering wages due to Salah's age. He turns 30 next summer. A 4-year contract on £400,000 a week wages would represent an £83 million outlay were Salah to see it out and leave in 2025, when he'd have just turned 33. More Premier League news. Ronaldo's role in Man United's stance on Solskjaer sacking Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel's Erling Haaland guaranteed a Timo Werner. Conte once meeting with Man United board and hammer Solskjaer, blow the club's ownership, perceive 30-year-olds to be on a steady decline, and are less willing to commit huge finances towards keeping such players, hence Gini Wijnaldum's departure a few months ago, when Klopp wanted to keep the Dutchman. There are countless elite-level players who are proving such a theory is no longer as applicable as it previously was. Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Robert Lewandowski, Karim Benzema and Edinson Cavani are among the examples. All of those, unlike Salah, are center forwards, but Ronaldo is an example of a player who has adapted from being an all-action winger to a predatory center forward who operates largely within the width of the 18-yard box and still to devastating effect. Salah, like the Manchester United forward, looks as though he could do similarly in the future. His array of talents allied with his dedication to maintaining his phenomenal physical shape mean Salah can be this deadly for another 4 or 5 years. And perhaps it is Ronaldo who FSG should look to as they mull over whether or not to cave to Salah's demands in order to keep him. They surely cannot lose the number 11 if they want to win the Premier League or Champions League again in Klopp's final 2 seasons before he departs in 2024. There are no major signs Salah will suffer the kind of drop-off others like Arsenal's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang have. His availability is brilliant, he's in a world-class team under a world-class manager, and he has a Ronaldo-like drive that suggests even if his overall performances decline by 2025, he will still find a way to consistently contribute goals and assists. Ronaldo, at 36, has managed 5 goals in 8 games since his return to United in the summer. In fact, since turning 33, the age Salah will be when his prospective new Liverpool contract would end in February 2018. He's contributed 130 goals and 26 assists in just 158 appearances for Real Madrid, Juventus and United. Of course, the Portugal international is one of the very best of all time, so it's a challenge for Salah to replicate that. But the level he is operating at, he is currently one of the best in the world, and he has been operating at a world-class level for several seasons before this one too. He will certainly be confident of copying Ronaldo. It was of course aged 33 in the summer of 2018 that Ronaldo swapped Real Madrid for Juve at the cost of £99 million, and FSG ought to bear that in mind if they are grimacing at and mulling over that £83 million figure. Who's to say they couldn't sell on Salah at a huge price in a few years' time? Lewandowski, at 33, for example, would command a fee of £50 million plus, while Benzema would fetch a huge fee were any club to try and prize him from Madrid. There are a multitude of reasons to think Salah can still be a highly valuable player, in the financial sense, and in terms of his importance to the Liverpool team, in a few years. And even if he stays, his worth dips and he is not resellable and moves on for nothing in 2025, you'd bet on Salah repaying that £83 million in goal contributions and silverware by then regardless. FSG will be not judging the worth of a new contract off of what Salah is doing now. And it is very difficult to argue Salah does not deserve a salary similar to his peers like De Bruyne and co. But in the next few years. But applying the logic that simply because he will be 30 next season, therefore his performance will decline year on year from now ignores the phenomenon that he is. They would very likely come to regret letting him leave if they don't hand him a bumper new deal.